Welcome to Black and White in the Basement. I'm JR.
And I'm Ryan. Welcome to another episode. And today is going to be a controversial one because there's going to be a lot of people that disagree. There's going to be a lot of people that agree. There's going to be a lot of people on the fence about it. But as you can see, we're wearing matching t-shirts today because you already know what the topic is going to be about.
Black Lives Matter, baby.
Yes, they do.
And I believe in all lives matter. But we're going to talk about it.
But
I don't believe in just black lives.
I believe in black lives. I mean, all lives matter too. But at the same time, you know, you gotta concentrate on black lives because you know they're out here. It's just the police brutality against black people these days is just ridiculous, my brother. Like, what happened to Breonna Taylor should have never happened. And I want to send my condolences first and foremost to her family and everybody that was involved in police brutality that got murdered, including.
Rest in peace to all of them.
The man that, the one that happened right here in our city. You know what I mean?
Talking about Freddie Gray.
Freddie Gray.
Facts.
So everybody that was a part of the, I just send my condolences because it's really just
It's overwhelming.
It's stupid, man. It's just people are losing their lives over, it's just, police are killing people for it's just senseless murders, bro. Yeah. Senseless. Yeah. Senseless. Just ridiculous. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know the whole story of the Breonna Taylor. All I know is that the police came to her door. Her boyfriend shot at him because they had came in. But there's neighbors saying that that nobody... There's neighbors out there saying that the police didn't announce themselves when really they have to, even when they do a bust. And, at the end of the day, I see a lot of people say Breonna Taylor's boyfriend shouldn't have shot at the cops. But at the same time, if you're coming in my motherfucking house and my property, I don't know who you are because you didn't announce yourself, then I can understand. If they announced themselves first and he shot at the police, but Breonna Taylor should have never lost her life over it. Regardless. Nobody should lose their life over it. Like, there's ways around it, but it's just sad because she's the one. She was just laying in her bed and she's the one that had to lose.
Let me ask you. At the end of the day, I'm just gonna be honest. You're a white man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it still matters. They feel like it's us out here getting killed. I just feel that way. Like it's not the white man getting killed. It's black man not even black man and woman.
Mm-hmm.
Women again, like Breonna, she was a woman.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like, what is the solution? I'm tired of talking about the problem. What is the solution?
I'm gonna be honest with you, JR.
Cause I'm moving in a different direction, but I'm gonna let you go ahead and get yours off your chest. Cause
I'm gonna be honest with you, my brother. Like, the solution is hard because at the end of the day, like, I feel like racism is never gonna stop. You know what I mean? Like, I faced racism from black people before. You know what I mean? Now I'm not gonna lie. I've been in I've been with nothing but black women my entire life. So like every time I met their family, they were always embracing towards me. I feel like black people do embrace the race better than a white family would. Mm. But at the end of the day, like, cause I never had a negative experience with that. Never. Like, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like I just feel like it's never gonna stop because people just teach racism into their children. Like, they continue as the generations go along. You still got racist people that continue to teach that into their children and teach that into.
So let me ask you a personal question. How were you brought up? Being you're a white man. How was your upbringing?
I mean, my upbringing was like, I grew up in Baltimore City. So when I went to school, in elementary school and middle school, I would say it linked towards more black people than whites. I have a lot of white...
In the school that you went?
Yes, middle and elementary.
Okay.
I went to city school, and it linked towards more black than whites. You know what I mean? I got a lot of white friends that I grew up with, but also a lot of black friends that I grew up with. But it linked more towards black. So, me personally, like, the way that I am is a product of my environment. That's why I'm the way I am. I grew up with a lot of... I grew up in a mixed culture, so at the end of the day, like, I've been around a lot of black people. You know what I mean? So that's why I can't hate them. You know what I mean? Like,
you said that's why you can't hate them?
Like that's why I mean not well. That's why like I can't hate him because like I'm not saying like even if I didn't I would still hate him. I'm just saying like that's why like I can't like ride with this Black Lives Matter movement. Like I feel like if I didn't ride with this Black Lives Matter movement, then I would be letting down a lot of my friends and a lot of my peoples that really have showed me love and really have embraced me. Like because you know,
hold on.
at the end of the day, I care about them. You know what I mean? Like
I just want to make sure I understand what you're saying. Like you saying. You saying, like you're not. Wait, say that again.
Hold on, let me clear.
Yeah. Hold on, because I don't want to speak for you. No, say it again. Yeah, please.
All right, listen.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I'm wearing this shirt today. You see, I'm wearing this shirt, right?
Yeah. And what does it mean to you?
This is what it means to me.
Okay.
The reason why I'm wearing this shirt today alongside with my brother is because I grew up around a lot of black people. I've come from a mixed society. Like I got a lot of friends. My son's black. My best friend's black. I got a lot of people in my life that I've come across that are black that have really done a lot for me, paved the way, gave me advice, was there for me when I needed them. You know what I'm saying? And really like just was super fucking just like treated me like skin color didn't matter to them. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like I had black people like just like they didn't even care that I was white. Like you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like they would treat like and it don't matter to me and you know that. You know, black skin on the skin color don't matter to me, but that's not with everybody. Apparently,
right.
You know what I mean? Because I mean, look what's happening. So at the end of the day, like the reason why I say I can't, the reason why I'm wearing this T-shirt today is to give respect to all them people that really like that I got mad love for. Give respect to my son. You know what I mean? Like I know you're scared to get pulled over by the cops.
Yeah.
But I'm scared for my son to get pulled over by the cops. You know what I mean?
I really
like, I have to live this life.
Yeah.
You know, knowing that I'm bringing my son up in this world.
With his skin color, he can be killed.
And my son's gonna be considered black. He's not gonna, you know what I mean? They're not gonna look at him as he's mixed. They're gonna be like he's a black kid or a black boy or a black
sad,
kid.
yo. It's really
and
sad.
I have to worry every day in my life about the police pulling him over. And that's not something I want to have to worry about, but this reality. You feel me? And that's where I was getting at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I just wanted you to clarify that.
No, I definitely had to clarify that.
Because I didn't want nobody to get. Because I know you.
Oh yeah.
The audience might not know you.
Yeah, and you know how they are. Like people can hear certain things and
misinterpret what it's
misinterpret it.
Right.
Take like TMZ does that shit all the time. Right. You know what I mean? They can misinterpret
edit
what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know, like they can edit it out and make it sound like you know what I mean. You know what I said was different, but that's what I meant by that. And you know, I just at the end of the day, like. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If I grew up in the days of like Rosa Parks standing up to the bus driver, you know, Harriet Tubman making a tunnel, you know, it's free a lot of all them slaves back in the day. To grow up in the era where Emmett Till was murdered, I was in that courtroom. I feel like I would have been one of those white guys that really stood up for black people. I would have been helping Harriet Tubman escape. I would have been sitting next to Rosa Parks saying, hey, Rosa Parks, no, she ain't going no fucking where. She's staying right here in the front. And I'm going to sit right here next to her. So if you move her, you're going to move me. I would have been the man that you know, in the courtroom with the Emmett Till case and would have been like, yeah, these motherfuckers did it. So, you know what I mean?
So what do you think is the solution? Because I want to get into like because we talk everybody I hear a lot of we talk about I'm saying like
because you know why? Because it's never gonna end, bro.
It has to stop. Son.
It has to stop. But how do you stop? You give me your. How would you stop? How would you stop it? Personally?
I don't have the answer.
As a black man, now this is where this black and white podcast. This is where we gonna get down in the nitty gritty of a white man and a black man. As a black man, how would you stop this bullshit?
Well, first and foremost, man, I'm not from this country. You heard?
Word.
So
that's facts.
This is
New to you.
anybody that knows me know I'm not. I wasn't born here on this natural soil.
What's not new to you because you've been here a long time.
Well, I'm just saying.
I understand.
I'm still a foreigner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm naturalized as American now because I went through the process. You know what I'm saying? But I'm grateful for this country. You know what I mean? I love this country because my father came here as an immigrant and brought me over and gave me a better life. So I'm grateful for this country. Like, this is just real talk. You know what I mean? I have nothing bad to say about this country because I don't like when even when I hear other foreigners come in and talk this bullshit about this country, I'm like, why are you here then? If it's, in this country, there's this country that get out of here. Go back to your land. I love my country. But I come here to get a better life, and maybe I can reach back to my country, to my peoples, and, give them something. That's my ultimate goal one day. If when I have enough, I can share with my peoples back, whether it's Africa or Haiti, Jamaica, any other island, to give people another opportunity. Because my father gave me an opportunity. God, my father, uncles, aunts gave me an opportunity. You know what I mean? But I say that, man, because it's sad, man, that like nobody should lose their life. Cause you don't get that back, yo.
You don't get that back, like Biggie said.
That's one thing you don't get back is your life, man.
That's facts, man.
So whether it was a white man that got his life taken away, a white woman that got her life taken away, I feel some kind of way. But at the end of the day, it's only happening to us black people, man. Like you say that shirt, you know what that shirt mean to me?
What's that shirt mean?
Greatness. It's not only like you got Bob Marley, you got Malcolm X, you got Kobe Bryant. Yeah. You got, you know what I mean?
A lot of great.
Yeah, Martin Luther King.
Entrepreneurs are on this shirt.
Like, you have a lot of greatness.
You can learn and grow from. Yeah.
You know, you got Marcus Garvey on here.
And that's a dope way to look at it.
Like, there's people on here that most black people don't know. They couldn't name some of the people on here.
And that's a dope way to look
at it. Maya Angelou.
Like, I would have never thought to look at this shirt like that, but you're absolutely right.
Yo.
That's a dope
This is the root, like, when it says roots.
It's
like,
roots, bro.
This, like, everybody, I don't care for all black.
Your roots, bro.
No, but let me be clear. It's not all black. It's not all Black Lives Matter. All lives matter. Because I'm tired of the problem. What's the solution?
Yeah.
Like I told you before, like I'm not with the marching no more. I'm not with that Martin Luther King way. No disrespect to Martin Luther King. I'm with that Malcolm X. There's something got to be done, fam.
But as a
no. Listen to me. I don't think you heard me. I'm not with the Martin Luther King no more. I'm with that Malcolm X movement, yo. Bro. Nah. Let me talk to the audience real quick. I'm not with that Martin Luther King no more. I'm with that Malcolm X movement. Something got to be done.
Martin Luther King's not working.
It's not working. Marching, it's not working. I don't want nobody to lose their life.
Me neither.
Yo, I'm scared. Like if I leave out of here, the chances of me coming home is. Yo, I'm living clean.
Look, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm not black. I could never know what it's like to feel y'all fears when y'all.
I appreciate that.
I could never know that. Like, I'm not black. Like, I can't know how JR would feel when he gets pulled over by the police.
I'm terrified.
But I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Me as a white man, and I'm not gonna know how y'all feel as black people, but I still get scared too because what if he looks at me?
Can I share something with the audience about how you took a chance? They stole your license plate. You drove around with no license plate.
Go ahead, bro.
Bro, I could never take that chance, bro. Like, you took a chance and drove around with no license plate. I can't. I would not, because the chances they pull me over and then thinking I stole a car and it become an issue. Yeah, I told you, don't do that. Like, you had to get things settled. Things were closed because of COVID-19, and it wasn't that you just being careless. It's like things happened. They stole your plates in front of your house. Like, yo, I had to park that car.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But
like
But I'm gonna be real with you, yo. To say that I didn't feel no fear when I did get pulled over.
I was scared for you.
I
Because
did
you
feel
get it
fear.
too. Because it could be a
course.
black cop that do it to you.
It could be a white cop that thinks that I'm urban, too urban.
Oh yeah. You want to wear your hair backwards?
Yeah,
You think you black and this means nothing, bro.
Nothing. Never meant nothing to me. Never meant nothing to our friendship. You know, I never looked at you. I mean, we joked, you know.
We
BP
laughing.
shit, white WP shit, but
Yeah, but that's
know,
in-house.
It doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't. This never meant nothing. Like,
But what do we do, man?
Well, we need. Well, first of all, I gotta be. You know, I'm gonna be real. And
Please,
black
please.
people, y'all might not like this, but I'm being real with y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all right here, right now. Black lives do matter, but Baltimore City is one of those cities, just like Chicago, where black on black murder is at a high rate.
Don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
I'm gonna be real with
No, don't. Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
Y'all have to also prove that it matters within each other and bring that rate down. Black on black crime is ridiculous out here. And if y'all want to start this movement, I get it. It's about police brutality. It's not about that.
Well, you going somewhere you
I
should
get
go,
that.
bro.
I'm
So you
being
be
real.
honest in the basement. Like
I'm
I'm
being
not
real.
gonna fake it for the camera.
I'm being
You
real.
shouldn't do that.
And they're gonna be like, "Oh, you can't tell us do you white?" But at the end of the day,
No. I don't think.
I'm giving out points. I'm giving out points.
No, we're
I'm
gonna
stating facts,
agree
bro.
to disagree.
Facts.
You know, we could agree to disagree. But I feel like you going black like what are you saying?
I feel like there's some hypocrisy to it when you are out here killing each other like crazy.
Yo, hold on. Let me get at
Black on black crime.
Okay,
is
hold
bad, bro.
on.
And it's been like this
Yo, I
since the
respect your view.
90s.
I respect what you're
It's
saying.
been like this since the 90s.
Okay.
Has nothing to do
This-
with the police brutality.
this-
I agree 100. Let me rephrase this so
I'm gonna let you talk.
that way they don't take this the wrong way
Let you
too.
talk. Because I want nobody to say I cut you off. And
The police brutality on black people is ridiculous. I agree 100%. I'm with the whole Black Lives Matter movement when it comes to police brutality on black people. But facts are black on black crime has been high in Baltimore City and any other city since the 90s. And, you know, if they really matter, show and prove they matter also.
Wow. Okay, cool. You done?
I'm done.
You
But
done?
I had to state that.
Okay, that's what's up. What do you know? What do you know about that?
What I know about that,
What
I
do you
see
want-
on the news,
you-
bro.
Bro, do you know what it's like to step outside your door and your mother's a crackhead and your father's locked up and all you... Yo, bro, hold on. Like, I'm not taking away from anything you said. That's how you feel, and we said we're going to talk about it in the basement. You and I are going to agree to disagree. That's cool. But when you step out of bounds, you out of bounds.
Okay.
You straight up out of bounds, my brother.
Tell me why I'm out of bounds.
You don't know that life over there, fam. You don't. You know nothing about that life. Let me tell you why you don't know nothing about that life. I've been in some places that I had no business going because I made a decision. I made choices. I wanted to live that life. Some people in Baltimore City and Chicago City and Los Angeles and New York City, they don't know nothing else but that life. When they open their front door, ain't nothing but drug dealers and crackheads outside, bro.
That's where.
No, hold up, man. You stepped out of bounds, bro. You stepped out of bounds.
I'm gonna let you speak. Go ahead.
Bro, you don't know nothing about that, bro. I'm being honest with you, yo. You my man, 100 grand. We agree to disagree. There's no love lost.
Listen.
No, hold up. That black on black crime.
But I
listen.
gotta correct you,
Listen.
bro.
No, you're not gonna correct me. Listen. Black on black is that a lot of that happens because of their way of life out here. Some is by choice. I was one of those. It was by choice. But there's another group of people. You don't know what it's like. You can't honestly tell me you know about that life stepping outside of your door, and you have a brother, you have a sister. Hold on.
You're wrong. But go ahead.
You're not the oldest of the family, and your mother is a crackhead, your father's locked up, and your sister and your brothers are hungry, and you gotta feed them. And the dope boys outside like, yo, move this package. I'm gonna give you something, and you be able to move this package, and then you get caught up in a situation. What you know about that life? There's people in Baltimore City, New York City, Chicago. That's what's outside their door,
Let
man.
me first clear this up.
Yo, you can't talk about black on black crime with me with that, man. Because a lot of people ain't doing it by choice. A lot of them is doing it by force, man.
Hold on. You're saying that they're not making choices to kill? Like, all right, let's say you have beef with a black person, right? He's from a different gang, different block.
I just told you, man.
Comes up and shoots you. That's not his choice?
Yo, a lot of that is what's in their environment, man.
I
Education.
know that.
That's why.
In that environment.
No, you didn't grow up.
I grew up in Baltimore City, bro.
Yo, come on,
so
man.
when you said that,
yo, it's a difference between you live there and you have to live there,
bro. I had to live there. That's where I grew up. I can't
let's talk mathematics.
I grew up in Baltimore City.
Yo, kill that. I live in New York City. I'm from Haiti. I lived in New York. I live in Connecticut. I live in Baltimore now. It's a difference. It's a difference.
Of course there's a difference.
Okay, what's the income? Your mother and your father worked, right?
Yes, both of them.
And they both had decent income, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever come home starving?
No.
Yo, don't talk to me, bro.
No.
There's kids out there in Baltimore City, New York City, Chicago City who has no food, bro.
But that's not what I'm disagreeing with you
about.
but
That's what they're dealing with out there,
that's
bro.
Not, but I understand that, y'all.
So
I'm not disagreeing with that.
Don't kill me with that black and white crime,
That's
man.
not, you're not understanding where I'm
So what
coming
are you talking about?
You sat there and said that I could look out my front door and I see.
You can make a choice.
That's true. That's not true because if I look out my front door, I do see crackheads. I do see prostitutes. I do see this life that you're talking about.
You have a choice. Some don't. Some don't have a choice.
What do you mean I have a choice?
You don't have to go sell crack. I just asked you what your income was.
I mean, no.
But some don't. Some don't.
I agree with that. I'm not disagreeing with that, bro.
So what are you talking about?
I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, so what's selling crack, hustling, getting money have to do with you running up to somebody and shooting them?
Yo, bro, you don't know what it's like to have to feed your brother and sister, and your mother's a crack and your father's locked up.
You don't know about that. I'm not disagreeing with that. If you have to go hustle and make your money, I'm not disagreeing that they got to go hustle, but what's that got to do with somebody shooting you because you're on a block?
Because when you live that life, you carry a gun and you make choices, you kill people.
So is that life okay?
Damn, sometimes you don't have no choice. You have to sling crack. You have to be a dope boy. You get involved in shit that you don't have no choice.
So killing somebody is a choice, bro.
Nah.
I don't know about that life because I've never been a street guy.
Leave it alone.
I've never sold drugs. I've never been a street guy. I gave you examples. I grew up in Baltimore City, but I've never been
and both of your parents was in that house and both of your parents worked and you were saved by that.
But my life is not what you think it is, JR.
Listen, I'm just saying you were blessed by the man above where you didn't have to go straight to that lifestyle. Some don't have that choice, Ryan. Their education, their poverty.
Bro, I'm not disagreeing with
So what are we talking about then? Because you went somewhere with this.
You're sitting here saying that black on black violence isn't a choice. They don't have a choice. What are you talking about? That's a choice. I'm not bugging. To kill somebody. That's a choice.
No, Ryan.
What do you mean? If I walk up to somebody and kill them right now, I'm making that choice, bro.
Everything has an essence, my brother. Everything has an essence. Some of these kids, Ryan, you don't know about that life, bro. Stay in that lane, bro. No, really. Listen, I respect how you feel. But there's a lane that you know nothing about. Listen, just because you live in South Baltimore City, bro, it's a whole different world for some of them kids, bro. Imagine if you didn't have. Listen, imagine. Okay, can I give you a second? Imagine you had to feed you love your sister, right? And you love your nephews. Imagine they all depended on you, bro. And when you step outside your door, bro, and it was a dope boy out here, like, yo, I got packed for you. What you gonna do, yo? And your sister hungry, your nephew and your nieces are hungry. And he said, yo, hold his gun. Shit gets real out here. What you gonna do, bro?
Listen.
What? No. Don't give me listen. Don't break. What are you gonna do?
This is the thing, man.
See, you're not answering my question.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna handle business so I can feed my family.
You know what comes with handling business?
Yes, I know it comes
with shooting your gun.
But you got to protect yourself. I'm not talking about people that protect themselves, bro. If you're on the block selling and somebody comes up to shoot you and you shoot them and kill them, you're protecting yourself. I'm all about self-defense.
A lot of that crime happens because... 300 murders?
You don't know that a lot of the crime happened. How you know it ain't just some stupid ass shit that happened on Twitter? So you're telling me a lot of shit that
no,
happens?
Ryan, it's dumb beef that happens in the club because dude was jealous.
No. Now it's on social media these days, bro.
Boy.
People said something wrong to me on Twitter.
You got a lot to learn, B. Son, you got a lot to learn, yo. Yo, I'm not preferring to be this thug, but I was out here, bro. Yo, I was out here in these streets.
I'm not
and
a
I
street
made
guy.
I made
claim to be. But it was around.
But I was around it. I was in these ghettos, and I saw the blessings that I had and the blessings that they didn't have. Where I made these choices that got me jammed up. These group of people didn't have. They did it by necessity. They did it by survival. So, out of the 350 murders, 250 of them was, it's survival to finish out here. We don't know about that. I don't know about that because you know why? I had a roof over my head. My father was in my life. These young men don't have that.
I get it. I understand that.
So you can't talk black and black crime. 250 of them is it's survival out here.
And I'm not saying that.
The education is low. The poverty level is low.
I mean, I feel the same way when white people go shoot crowds of people. White people are going like when that guy went into a black church and shot everybody. When the white boy went into the school and shot everybody. That was a choice, bro.
I got you.
That was a choice that white kid made.
But that's a few. I'm
not saying it's all.
But you said black on black crime. You can't bring black on black crime. You can't bring black on black crime when you talking about. You can't bring black on black crime. We talking about Black Lives Matter when the hands of police.
We're gonna get back into this subject because we got more to talk about. But listen,
but in closing, man, I don't pretend to put myself in their shoes. I don't, because like I said, when I look at it, I say, you know what? I did dumb things by choice. By choice, I did dumb shit. Some didn't do it by choice. Some had to feed their family like, yo, low man, your brother and sister hungry. You got a 6-year-old sister, a 9-year-old brother, and you 16, 17. Mom is a crackhead. Daddy's locked up. Yo, low man, here's this gun. Protect this nigga.
Completely understandable.
And then they come around, they drive by because money was owed. However the situation was, that's what's outside their door.
I agree with that.
You feel me? It's not always black on black. It's more, when I watch the news, it's drive-by shooting, it's a lot that's going on.
But I'm just saying the rate is high and you can't dispute that.
So let's talk about the solution though. Because you and I would never be able to solve that problem.
We're not going to be able to solve any of these bullshit problem, brother.
There's guns being brought into the neighborhoods. There's lack of education. There's lack of funding. There's lack of rehabilitation in the prison system. There's so much more that's why I said, me just walking now, I don't want to do that.
That's why we got to get back.
I want us to make in closing, man, I want us to make a difference.
Yeah.
Black and white in the basement, I want to make a movement.
Yeah.
I'm down with everybody that's walking, that's doing that. Hey. I'm with that.
We told y'all it's going to be a controversial episode.
No, but there's no love lost though.
There's no love lost.
But I just wanted you to understand that, outside of your world, it's a whole different world that you and I both together.
I get it.
Don't know.
But I also don't want the audience to think that I don't know what I had seen out of my front door.
Facts. But don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button.
Don't forget.
That's still my brother. I had to let him understand there's another world out here that him and I together, we don't.
And that's why we have conversations, people. That's why we have conversations, because everybody's got different opinions. And hey, sometimes you learn.
We agree to disagree, and we each one teach one.
Well, I'm not going to sometimes I agree with you.
I agree with you. You don't always have to agree with me, but it's love.
But hey, thank you for joining another episode of Black and White in the Basement. Make sure
all lives matter. Black lives matter.
All lives matter. Black lives definitely matter. The police brutality needs to stop.
Yes.
I'm with y'all. And I love everybody, regardless.
Yes, one love. That's why I said
one love. Like Bob Marley said.
Yes, facts.
You know what I mean? Black and white.
Till next time.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Facts. One love. Peace.